Hello students, so today we are going to do our next experiment, that is to convert a Boolean expression into logic circuits using logic gate ICs. So before we start with our designing of various logic circuits, we should understand that which IC number represent which type of gates. So let's discuss all the ICs that we are going to use in converting the Boolean expression into our logic circuits. So as we already discussed that our IC 7408 always represent AND gate and our IC 7432 represent OR gate. Whenever there will be the expression of a dot in our Boolean expression like A dot B, then we know that we are going to use a AND gate. Similarly, if there is an expression of plus in our Boolean expression, we know that we require OR gate to be there in the logic circuit. So when we talk about our Tinkercad, you are going to find your these ICs as this. You can check out that the number is same here: 7408, 7408 for and 7432 for your OR. Now, the main thing is that why we have used a quad here. The meaning of quad is that we have got four gates, gate number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Similarly, four gates have been used here. So that is why the name quad has been given to the ICs 7408 and 7432, because it is a combination of four AND gates or four OR gates. And I hope that this truth table is clear to all, because when we talk about AND, only the output will be high when both the inputs will be high. Otherwise, the output will be low. Similarly, when we talk about OR gate, even if a single output will be high, then the output will be high. But this is not the case with your AND gate. So now we talk about NOT gate. We all know that NOT means whatever we are doing, exactly the complement of that. So when we are talking about our NOT gate, we are having, if A is there, output will be A bar. Similarly, you can see from your this truth table. XOR gate we have already discussed when we designed the XOR gate, and its expression is always like this. So whenever in your Boolean algebra you are going to get A bar or anything will indicate that you require a NOT gate in the circuit. So the ICs that are available for your NOT gate are 7404. Here you can check 7404 IC and 7486 IC for your XOR gate. So when we talk about 7404, now I think that you all understand why the term hex has been used. Hex indicates that there are 6 number of NOT gates in a single IC of 7404, and that is why the name hex is there, because 6 NOT gates are included in a single IC. So then we come on to our last important gates, and that are NAND and NOR gates. They are again the quads. And so what we are going to get here is opposite of AND gate. AND gate gives a high output only when both inputs are high, but here the case is opposite because that is the complement of what we get from the AND gate. And similarly for our OR gate. So you can find your these ICs as the quad packs in our Tinkercad. So now we are going to define the problem and then we are going to design them using our Tinkercad. So now let's move on to our Tinkercad. So now we are going to solve three problems. Firstly, we come on to problem 1, and that indicates A dot B plus C. As I already discussed, this plus sign indicates that we have got a OR gate, and this dot sign indicates that we require a AND gate. So because this is in brackets, so we have to solve it first. So that means the very first thing that we require is our OR gate with the two inputs as B and C. The output of this OR gate will be B plus C. And then our this input along with A is going to go in the AND gate, and that is going to give us our this output as A dot B plus C in brackets. So this is how we are going to realize the circuit. Now the main thing is that we have to go for the truth table, because the same circuit we are going to design in our Tinkercad, but how our LED is going to glow according to the inputs of B and C and this A. So let's first design the circuit only for how this is going to react. So because this is a OR gate, so two inputs B and C are there and the output will be B plus C. So here you can see that when both are 0, output should be 0 because this is OR. If even one is high, output will be high. Similarly, one is high, output is high, both are high, output will be high. So this is how we are going to get the output of B plus C. Now we have to go for the values of our this A. So we know that A can take only two values, 0 and 1. So we have to go for all the three values. So here I am going to draw my A, B and C, and here will be my output, because now we are talking about our AND gate. So here you should only concentrate on that we are getting a high output whenever we are getting a 0 here. So what our AND gate do, if all the inputs to it are high, only then it provides us a high output. So let's first take into account all these three cases with the value of A as equal to 1. So here I'm going to take as 1, 1 and 1, because we have to go for all these three cases here. So with all A's as high, the value of B and C will be same from the truth table, then 1 0 and then 1 1. For all these three values I am going to get a high over here. So now we are going to talk about our this thing. So even if the value of A is 1 and these both are zeros, the output will be 0. Similarly, if the value of A is 0 and both inputs are also low, so it will be 0. Similarly, if I am going to make the value of A as 0 for the above said three cases, these three cases, the output is going to be low. So that means if even if it is 0 1 1 0 or 1 1, the output is going to be 0 only. So for these three cases only I am going to get a high. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make A as high and then check the variations here and then check out what is the output. Similarly, I'm going to check for A as 0 because then I'm going to get all the inputs as low. So let's go on to Tinkercad. So here you can see that I have taken 7432. Here you can find that 7432 is our OR gate. And now I have given it this second input. Let's say this one stands for A, this for B and this for C. So B and C have been given to pin number 13 and pin number 12. And from pin number 11, I have taken the output and given it to our AND gate 7408, right? So this A is also going to the input of AND gate. So here on pin number 13, I have given A and the output of OR gate has been given to my next. This you all know that 14th pin is VCC and our 7th pin is grounded of both the ICs. And here the output of my this AND gate. This is pin number 13, 12 and 11. So this pin number 11 is going to the LED to show us that it is going to be high or not. So we all have seen the truth table. So I have kept the output of this as 1 only. And now I am going to start my simulation. So when my this A is high, even if a single one is high, the output is going to be high. So here you can see that this is the combination of 1 0. So now I'm going to make it as 0 1. Still it is on, and when I'm going to make both high, still it is on. So now let's make it 1 0 0. You can see that it is low. So now let's make this A as low and then take the various combinations. So here you can see that for various combinations of the B and C values, when A is low, the LED does not glow. So this verifies our first Boolean expression using our logic ICs. So now let's move on to our second problem.